Huzzah and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the A Waffle Dreamer channel. I'm Waffles, and I hope everyone is having an awesome sauce night. As you guys can kind of tell from my new little headband, what we're going to be playing tonight. This is so cute. It's so wonderful that I have this for this type of game. As you guys can tell, we are going to be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley tonight. Mainly because I've had a couple of people. Last stream I mentioned that we will be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley for pretty much the entire month of September. The minute that I find out when the update is that we're going to be getting a new character and stuff, some new things that's going to be happening with Disney Dreamlight Valley and everything, we're going to be doing that mostly in September. Now, I did mention that if anybody has any questions or something like that for like any tips, tricks, or something like that, I got a couple of messages for that. And I was like, you know what? Before the new update comes, because I'm going to be zoned, I will be in a box with that. Let me tell you that. I will be in a box with that. Let me go ahead and fill in a few of those things now, so then I can have them on Twitch, but then I can also have them on YouTube, and you folks can kind of take a look there. Now, this part here that I'm going to be doing, I'm already up to date. I've already finished all of the new quests and stuff. So, I was having it where I started from the very, very beginning. So I had like a lot of quests that I was doing. That's on my Xbox. I have not updated my Xbox in a while. I actually have to do that this week. And so it's going to take me a long while before I can even get onto the app, onto the Disney Dreamlight on Xbox. So we're going to go ahead and continue with the game that I have on my Switch. And then I'll just kind of like fill in on there and everything for you guys. But exciting things are happening, guys. Exciting things are happening. I spent pretty much all day today kind of editing my videos for YouTube, kind of putting things in playlist form, a little bit easier for you guys to find them and such. And then also just looking up different quotes that I like to have. As you guys, there's a picture on my socials and stuff. I think it's more on like on Instagram, where it kind of showcases like my background, like where my camera is and stuff. It's like on a music stand, and there's like so many notes that are on here, and which they're starting to fall now. One just fell. But it's fine. I don't need it for this stream. But so I'm just kind of updating that board and stuff, different things that I kind of want to bring into the start of the stream, the end of the stream and such. But then, so I was busy doing with that and stuff. But then I got busy working on the book group. We are going to be moving forward with that. I was thinking that it's going to be like maybe like a couple months down the line and stuff. No, we could actually start this in a few days if we truly wanted to. Something isn't right. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Something just popped up on my screen. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay. I think because I kind of changed my sound a little bit. Yeah, because I changed my sound a little bit because I was playing my guitar the last stream. I had to like re-put them on there and stuff. I think I've got it. Ghost! Hi, Ghost! How you doing? Oh, it's so good to have you here. But yes, I was able to work on some of that stuff today. Again, I was having some stomach issues this morning and stuff, so that was kind of odd. But I was able to work on some of my videos for YouTube, so definitely head on over there and give those a look. But like I said, we are going to be moving forward with our book club idea. Basically, I am going to basically the same time frame as I do for my gaming, which is about an hour to 2 hours, depending on, people are on here and stuff, depending on how I feel. I am going to be... Thanos was talking to Pat about Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris was... I love all those Chuck Norris ones. That was... They're just too funny. I love it. Hey, Bubs. Good to see ya. So what I'm planning on doing is I am going to have a set time frame for the book club. I'm still working on the name. So if you guys want to head on over to my Twitter page, if you folks have Twitter, there is a poll on there. There's 3 different ideas for a title. It's Once Upon a Waffle Dreamer, and then a waffle, a story, and you. And then the third one is Tales from a Waffle. So you guys can go ahead and choose which one you guys like, and we'll just kind of like go from there. What in the world was that? Hi. I am so sorry. My cat just did something weird she's never done before. She tried opening up the door. The outside door. I'm not even kidding. She literally had her paw on the handle, pushing it down. I don't know. I think there might have been another cat out there or something like that. And she wanted to go see. But so anyways, we already have a book picked out. I will put that into the book club stream. I will let you guys know what book it is and everything. But yes, I looked it all up. I looked up all the copyright stuff. I looked up all the rulings and stuff that Twitch has, that YouTube has and everything. And we are kosher. Any book that is in the public domain list, I can read out loud. And I will not get in trouble for it. So we have that all set up and stuff. I just have to get the questionnaires, ready and stuff. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be either an hour to 2 hours, depending on the book. And I will read it out loud. And then depending like where we are, like when we actually finish the book, it kind of depends on, of course, how many people are on live with Twitch. But I will then ask questions at the end of it, and I'll kind of answer them myself as well and stuff. So like on YouTube, I will go ahead and answer some of those, but then you folks can go ahead and put them in the comments what your answers are to some of the questions. And then on the next stream, on the next book club stream, I will go over your folks' comments and share them with everybody. And then, I actually have a listing of books on a wheel. There she goes again. There's gotta be another cat out there or something, because she is going nuts at the door. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I could show you a good time. Do you think you can handle this? Do you think you're the man for this? You can look at me, I'll let you touch. No mistaking, I'm not trying for love. Do you think you can handle?
My apologies. I had to go handle that before she unlocked the door. I think she's figuring out how I do it. She's a real smart cat and stuff, so I think she's figuring out how I do it. We're starting to do walks outside. I don't know if you guys noticed on my YouTube shorts or my TikTok, but I got her a collar and I got her a really nice leash and everything, and so I'm having walks outside with her and stuff. She wants to be outside, like right now, and it's like almost midnight and it's complete darkness on out there and stuff, and she wants to be outside. I'm like, so I'm thinking there's a cat out there, and she's not usually like this, but I think there's a cat that's like right outside the door there and stuff, and she wants to go see it. So I will be keeping my eye on my cat. Hi. Come here. Hi. Hi. You stay inside. Yes, you stay inside, okay? Go on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry. She's just doing this out of the blue, like all of a sudden, boom. Cat is like, there's someone else. Yes, that's exactly how she was when she was over by the door. She was like on the handle, and then she was pawing at the lock, and she keeps looking at me and meowing like, dude, there's someone out here. There's someone out here. I want to go meet him. I want to go see him. And I'm like, who are you, and what have you done with my cat? But yes, I am so super excited about this whole book club idea. We just have a few things that I have to kind of like, finagle and work on and everything and stuff. And but then we should be able to do a live read along of a book. So definitely let your friends know and stuff that if they're interested in, you know, and it's going to be old classic books. So we're talking like Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Homer, the Odyssey and everything. Dante, you know, the Inferno, the Purgatory and stuff, those series, the Divine Comedy. We're talking about all Jane Austen books, Sherlock Holmes books. Actually, and I just read this, we could do the Hardy Boys. And I think we can do Nancy Drew and stuff, but we can definitely do the Hardy Boys. I love the Hardy Boys. Even now, I'm 32 years old, and I still read the Hardy Boys. I love them and stuff. And we get to read them together and stuff. So, but I will definitely let you guys know ahead of time what book it is, so that if you do have a copy of it, or if you'd like to go to your local library and just check it out, you guys can read along with me and such. But you guys don't have to. You guys can just sit there and listen to my sultry voice as I read to you. Don't worry, I won't have that accent, because I have no idea where that accent came from. But it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. When I was a librarian for about 12 years. And I think about 5 years I want to say 5 to 6 years, I was in charge of the book club that was over there. It was called Book Tasting, and it was all women. I did try to get a couple of guys to be in there and stuff, but, you know, for around here, they didn't want to do that and stuff, but it was still kind of cool, though. We had maybe 12 to 15 members that would come. And I would get like a whole bunch of books and stuff for all of them to read. I would give them like a whole month. And at the end of the month, we would all meet up and then we would just discuss the book. You know, did you like it? Did you not like it? What was some of your favorite parts? And then I would go online and I would look up, you know, like book club discussion questions, you know, like really delve deep into like certain characters, the setting or something like that. And so that's sort of some of the things that I'll do for you guys and stuff. Well, when COVID hit, and we even had like, April is poetry month. You know, like, so in the library and stuff, I always had poetry books out for display. Well, I also, for the book club, we would read poetry. And we would have a tea party. It was a vintage style tea party and it was beautiful. Everybody was wearing elegant gowns and stuff. And, you know, some of them even wore like tiaras and everything and the whole white gloves and everything and stuff. It was so wonderful. And we would have like, old style type teacups and everything and stuff. I still have the teacups here. But we would have like the old style teacups and, we would have like the finger sandwiches and such. And everybody would bring a dish to pass and everything. And it was so elegant. It was so much fun. And then one year we read Alice in Wonderland, and our tea party that we had, not a political tea party, it was like an actual, like, you know, you go to a tea, you know, setting, you know, it wasn't a political thing, it was in, you know, just an actual tea thing. We decorated the entire room that we were using in a Alice in Wonderland, the long table that when Alice met the rabbit, you know, the hair and everything and stuff, you know, like, you know, happy birthday, you know, that scene there and stuff. We decorated the whole room that was like that. We had playing cards all over the place and such. People were dressed up as their favorite character, you know, from that. And we had a woman that had, you know, me and my hats and stuff. This woman had a hat with the big, huge rabbit ears coming out of it. It was fantastic. If I can find those pictures and stuff, I'll put them on my social media and stuff. But it was so much fun. Then COVID hit. And so we had to close down the library for about 4 to 5 months. So we couldn't have our meetings. But I still stayed in contact with the people and stuff. You know, I still told them, you know, hey, I'm still reading. These are the books I'm reading right now. What books are you guys reading? And they kind of liked it, but they were more face-to-face people. And then when we opened up the library, we still had that room closed off because it was too small quarters to do that. and it was starting to be the cold season, so we couldn't go outside. So so we had to pocket that for a little while. And when we were able to open the room back up and restart the whole thing of book club, I moved on to another job. I was already out of the library about that time. So I really miss doing book club, being in charge of it and such, and, you know, bringing people together for it. So I'm really excited that, and I've been posting this pretty much all day today on Discord and Twitter and stuff, and the amount of, you know, like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see how this turns out, response is so fabulous. It's just wonderful. I know that, you know, it's going to be a little bumpy at the start because I'm just getting started doing it live stream like this. You know, book club in itself, I've got that down pat because I did that for like 5 to 6 years. But like doing it live stream and actually reading it to you guys and stuff, that's going to be a little bumpy in the start there. But once we continue with it, it's going to be golden. So definitely keep an eye on all of my socials and stuff for that, and I will let you guys know the book that we'll be reading, when I will be reading it to you and stuff, so you guys can get all prepared for that. My cat, I swear. And then my ADD is like going off the rails right now and stuff, so I'm paying attention to like everything and such. But yeah, so things are moving along with that, and like I said, today was mostly a YouTube, working on the vids and stuff, working on the thumbnail pictures, getting things together for that so it's a little easier for you guys to navigate through and everything. So definitely head on over there, do the like, even the dislike, I don't mind those, and, you know, don't forget to leave a comment and stuff, and if you're feeling, you know, cool and stuff, hit that subscribe button. It would really, really help me out. Well, like I said, today we are going to be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. This is sort of like more of like the tips and tricks that I've learned, but also just guys kind of like see how I've done, you know, on Dreamlight Valley here and stuff. Do you guys have any suggestions for me? You know, and if you are on YouTube, please put the comments below the video. And if you are on Twitch, you can either put it on the chat or you guys can DM me on afterwards. So, without further ado, let's get gaming. And I'm actually going to keep this on because this is cute. This is really cute. I like this. Okay. We're actually going to put this down a little. There we go. Okay, so if you are already into Disney Dreamlight Valley, you kind of know what's going on. One of the things that they've got new now is the Dreamscapes. So the Dreamscapes is when you go into your main menu here, you go to your event section, and these are your challenges that you get to do. It's a new thing that they've got. It's to kind of help out with like the multiplayer type of guild. They did say they're trying to bring in a different type of multiplayer, so we're kind of seeing what that looks like in the next update. But sorry, something popped up on my computer again. So we're kind of seeing what's going to happen with that. But as for right now with the multiplayer, it's this. So basically, they have different types of challenges for you. You have your decor, so that's like furniture and stuff for inside or outside of your valley. And then there's also the costumes, like like certain things that you can like wear and everything. And this is where the multiplayer or the engaging with other people is. You get to vote, and when you vote, you get to get the moonstones that will help you when you get into like the shops or when they do the challenges and stuff every month. So like for this one, we're gonna go ahead and do some voting so you kind of see what other people have done. It's an outfit challenge. And so basically it's celebrate yourself and your community with your best and brightest rainbow themed designs. So let's see what other people have done. So once you do that and stuff, you can go in, and then this is where you can vote. So, you know, that's definitely rainbow, so I'm definitely going to vote for that. That's very pretty. That's very bright. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. How'd they get that background like that? That was cute. So a lot of these backgrounds and stuff that they've got, like some of the furniture and everything, I'm so super jealous that they got those. A lot of them you have to like pay for it. Like when I say that and stuff, you can go into the shop here, and this is where you would use your moonstones, where you can get like, oh my gosh, I could get the Nightmare Castle. I could actually get the Nightmare Castle. Restrain, 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 because I want to use the moonstones for the other thing that I can get. Oh my gosh. Oh, it changes the house to that. Oh, I'm super jealous. That's so cool. But this is where you can like go in and you can like use like real money to get like moonstones and stuff. And I actually did that a couple of times. So, oh, that's cool. That's right. They've got the Dapper Dream style and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, so a lot of the different things that comes up every few days and stuff, you can get like new costumes, essentials, like the umbrella that you get to use. And then of course you can change your house however you would like. But there's a couple of things through the events that you can get, and you get them with your moonstones, and it's kind of hard for me to get moonstones. So I'm actually going to keep the moonstones that I have for when it comes up. But now that they've got these dream snaps and you get moonstones from it, I can get moonstones a lot better now. So, and I love voting because then it kind of gives me a little idea of how people do their valley, you know, stuff like this. This is beautiful. How they have the cobblestone like that with the border on there. I love that. You know, it really shows that they spend a lot of time working on, you know, their valley, how it looks and everything. I love it. Okay, so we did kind of voted for those. I got the 50 moonstones that's coming towards me and everything. Let's kind of take a look, and oh, this is actually a new decor challenge. I don't even have this yet. So why don't we go ahead and do this together, kind of show you on how to do this. So basically, they tell you what's mandatory. So this is a decor challenge. It takes a village to make something great. Celebrate what makes your valley unique with the Disney Dreamlight Valley community in this Dream Snaps challenge. And they give you what's mandatory and then what's suggested. The mandatory is you have to have something that's modern and you have to have something that's playful. Now, I've had a couple of people ask me and stuff, well, how do you know what's modern, like the furniture and stuff, how do you know what's modern and what's playful? When you go into your main inventory, oh, I got a reward here. Hold on. Oh, I got a hammock. Oh, cool. Oh, vegetable stand. I got the vegetable stand. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is where you would get like your furniture and stuff. This is where you would get like your wardrobe to change it and everything. It's your main inventory, and then you go into your furniture. When you go into furniture, I suggest going to the all. Okay, so go to all, and right up at the top, it kind of depends on which device you're working on. Are you? I think you can get it on your PC or your Xbox or your Switch. You can also get it on PS4. I just noticed that you can do that. But for me, for the Switch, it's the plus sign. Okay, so when you're in the all, you're gonna hit the plus sign, and that's gonna show you the requirements for the dream for the dream snaps and stuff. So it's gonna list in now the ones that are not highlighted, They are for indoor use only. You can only use them indoors. You cannot use them outside. So a lot of people are thinking like, well, a couch can only be in the indoors. You can have couches outside too. That's no problem. I have tons of couches outside, you know, so, oh, cool. Okay. So we've got modern and then we got playful. Oh, you know what would be a good one? Let's see. Let's go down here. That actually has music with it? I just put the Ferris wheel down. I just got that. I didn't realize that when you walked by it, it had music on it. Because usually when I play with it on handheld and stuff, I don't sometimes have the sound up. Okay, let's see if, whoops. Let's see if I can transfire this. Ooh, trees are in the way. Haha, that's cute. Trying to get something that would be like a playful type of deal, but also okay. So once you set up your thing on how you would like to, you know, whatever your challenge is and stuff, and you think you've got enough on there, you've got enough of the modern furniture, enough of the playful furniture, this is where you want to get your camera out and get ready to take a photo. And you definitely want to change your image format, and you want to change the camera mode. So change the image format. That makes it wider. So that brings in everything that's in the background. And then you want to change your camera mode so that it's, I mean, it's up to you for this part if you want to have it more close up. I'd like to have it more spread out because it counts how much furniture you have back there. So if you have it where it's like really close up like that, it's only going to count that much furniture. So when I kind of do it, the middle one, the second camera mode and such, I can move it and now see how all the stuff, I point that way, all the stuff that's on the left hand side, it's now in the camera, you know. So let me kind of move this up a little, and I'm going to, and then you can, like, you know, pose however you want and stuff, you know, you can do all that. But I'm just going to quickly take a capture of it. And then right there on the bottom right left-hand corner, it says Show Dream Snaps. It's already all set on there. If you are on the Switch, it is the ZR. That's the back button. You and you just click it once, and then it tells you on the top how much you have and how much you need. So, like playful, I've got it. Down, snap. Modern, I need 2 more. There's 3 I need to get on there, and I only have 1. I only have 1 on there. So, I'm going to hit the back, go into my inventory, all, and now, because I already have playful, I don't want to hit the plus button and, you know, accidentally click on a playful one when I'm thinking it's a modern. So now that I'm just looking for modern, I'm going to hit the filters, and I'm going to scroll down. Sorry, it's down. And there they are. There's the traits that you're looking for. Let me move me. Let me move me actually over here so you guys can see that a little bit better. So there's your traits, okay? And where's modern? Modern was on there. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm sorry. I had to keep scrolling down. It's style. Playful was the traits. Style. I'm sorry. Modern was underneath style. So just keep scrolling until you find the word that you're looking for. But see, now, because I have enough playful, I don't want any playful more on there. So, but I need 2 more modern ones. So I'm going to click on modern, and that's going to give me the tally on there. And then I'm just going to go back. And then all that's left is modern furniture. And so since I don't have any, I'm actually going to probably go, it's a new day. Let's go into Scrooge McDuck's store and see if maybe he's got some new stuff, you know? Because if I don't find anything in Scrooge McDuck's that's going to fit for right now, what I usually do is I just go to the house and I just pull anything that looks sort of like for the modern style, and then I'll pull those out, have them where I want it to go, and then once I've done taking a picture, I just put it back into the house, you know. Just kind of make it work on however you need it and stuff. I mean, I could take pictures of something in the house, but I kind of like to see what I could get away with doing a decor outside. So, oh!
Good day to you.
Nice! Vintage phonograph, I love it.
Thank you kindly. Good day to you.
Oh, I love that seat.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Doodaloo. Oh, let's see what kind of... Okay, I have to ask. And you guys can put out, you know, you guys can hit the dislike for me for saying this and stuff. But what is it with the frayed look on the pants? You know, or the holes? What does that serve? What are you showcasing? What is that proving? You know, it's like that looks to me like after I just worked at, you know, out in the barn, you know, and I need a new pair of pants, you know? Like, what? I mean, if that's your look, go for it, you know? All happy for you. I don't see the purpose for it, I guess. Sorry. Okay, I don't need any of that. Let's see what we got upstairs. Cool. Oh, I love the hanging one. That's so cool. Cute bed. Okay, let's get these because it's starting to get almost fall, and we definitely want to get some pumpkins on out there.
Bye-bye now.
I already have so many books in there. It's so crazy. Oh, those are cute, though.
Hello.
Oh, I like that. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, oh yeah, we can get it. Okay, I already have a picture of Mickey in the house. I think I have a picture of Mickey and Minnie. I always try to get as much stuff as I can from Scrooge McDuck, because you just never know when you're probably gonna get these again. Hi, baby. I'm hoping, upon hope, that the next update, there's gonna be another room. Because there's a door right there. I mean, I know that's probably for look and stuff, but I did hear that they're trying to expand Scrooge McDuck's house. Maybe that door might open. So. And, okay, so someone else was asking me about this with Scrooge McDuck. So you're in the store, you're buying what you want to buy, but then you go across a day where you're like, you know, nothing here is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something a little specific. You can talk to Scrooge McDuck, and you would like to order some items. So I'm looking for furniture. Excuse me. Hi, baby. So you're looking for something like very specific. So let's see. Let's do some essentials. Let's see what we got here. So there we are. These are specific items that you may be looking for. Some beds, some couches and such. And you can buy them right then and there. Okay? And so, like, here, and then here's your filters. So I'm going to go all the way down until I get to modern. And there we go. All the modern ones that I can get. So, like, I would go into the all. Go to filters. And go to modern. And see what he has available for me to buy. So basically, like, you know, like seating areas, cabinets, cupboards. Oh, there's a fridge! What? Oh, I hit back too many times. Whoops, my bad. Ah! Alright, so all. Filters. Modern. Dude, there's a fridge. I didn't know there was a fridge. Okay. Why won't it let me? I think I had enough. Oh, see, now that's cute. Oh, you know what? Now I remember. You order it, and I think it has to be like a day, then it sends it to you. If I remember right. I don't think you get it, like, automatically, you know. So, but that's really, really cute. But I already have a bike. All of these, I think I already have, you know. But that's something that you could do, you know. So if you're, like, looking on it, and you have a couple of days for those dream snaps, you know. It's not like, you know, you only have 24 hours. I think it's like you have, like, 4 days to set up your decor thing. So you can go to Scrooge McDuck, order what you want, and I think it takes a day, like, our IRL, in real life day, for it to come to get to you through the mailbox. You know, how they put a fridge in the mailbox, I'll never know. But this is video games. Anything is possible. You know, and so, like, you can get it like a toilet, you got, you know, like a rug if that's what you're looking for. So just a whole bunch of different things and stuff that you can get. You can also get clothing, you know, so like if there was a specific hat that you were looking for, just the basics and stuff, nothing too flashy or anything like that, you can get that here. Oh, I'm interested to see what the costumes, what kind of costumes he's got. Oh, see, just a regular plain type of costume, you know. So, but
Thank you kindly.
I already have a ton of stuff, so I'm actually going to kind of pull a few of the items and put them, like, where I would like them to be. Isn't that right, baby? So, when I did the look there, it said the bike was probably a modern one. So, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I got a dead flower here. Here we go. So, to pull any of the furniture that you've placed down, once again, it's not set in stone there. You know, you can move it however you'd like and stuff. So, like, you know, when I was looking on the Scrooge McDuck thing and I was looking up modern furniture, the bike popped up. So, I'm going to click on the bike and hit remove. No, it did not delete from your inventory. I actually had someone comment about that. It does not delete it. It is yours till the computer crash or the game crashes. Knock on wood. But it's yours. You know, you can do it as you wish and stuff. It just goes back into your inventory. So let's go into the house here. And what could I pull? Oh, you know what? That's perfect. I'll bet you anything that would be modern. If it's not, there's something wrong with this. But yeah, it does not delete it. Don't worry. It's not like it goes back to Scrooge McDuck. It's yours. It's your collection. It's your inventory. You can do with it as you wish. You're just removing it from that specific spot and you're moving it to a different area. So I'm going to go back to where I was. Mainly one of the reasons why I wanted that corner is because I've been kind of trying to figure out what to do in that corner. And I had this huge city map that's from Lilo and Stitch, and I just could not place to where to put it. And I've already had like a section here where like the piano, the oh, what's the movie? Oh, I can't think of the name. It's on the, you know, it's the one where the kid is playing guitar and it's the Muertes Day. Oh, I can't think of it, but it's the one with the guitar. You guys know which one I'm talking about. And I had this big huge couch there, and I'm like, I'd kind of like to have something else there with all the trellis and everything and stuff, and I could not for the life of me figure out what else I wanted to put on there. And I don't know. This actually might work. This actually might work. All right, so let's put the bike like there with the coffee cart sort of like there. All right, let's see if we got it. So I gotta place myself pretty strategic. Let's get the camera out. And once again, you want to change the image format so that it's the wide shot. And then, like for me, because I want to get every furniture that's in there, I'm going to change the camera mode. Just going to click it once, maneuver the camera a little bit so it has all the furniture that I want in there. And I'm going to just capture it real quick and see where we are. Ah! It still says one more modern. Maybe... To me, it looks like there's 3 moderns on there. So let me try it one more time here. Maybe it didn't catch. Now it says there's 14 playful on there. I'm more of a playful person than modern, let me tell you what. All right. Let's Oh, and you can't submit it. You know, they're like, "Oh, no, that's fine and stuff." No, you actually have to meet the requirements for it to like actually go through. And you cannot use your customals. Oh my goodness. Your customize, you can't use customize on there. I found that out and stuff with like the because I was doing a fashion thing and I made this really cute shirt, really, you know, it was just a really cute ensemble, but I made the shirt, I put some things on there and DreamSnap says, nope, it doesn't work. You gotta use the ones that you get from the store from Scrooge McDuck or that you won. You can't use your customized, from what I found out. If you can, great. But from what I found out, you can't use your customized, like decor or your t-shirts and stuff. It has to come from either Scrooge McDuck or you won it. So let's take a quick, woo, what is going on? So let's go back to modern. I really don't want to put another couch out there. So I guess the bike didn't work. I'll take that out then. Okay. Let's go back to the house and see what we can find. And I love it too now that you can change your companion, you know, to whatever you want and stuff, because I friended a lot of the different animals. So I think I've got one of the birds as my companion on here. What can be considered as modern? By the way, I just got that new book. Oh, I wondered why I couldn't put that there. There we go. Let's see if we can tell time here. That is literally my house. That is literally my house. It is just riddled with books all over the place. I just don't have a whole lot of money for like bookshelves and such, so it gets placed on the ground. On the floor. On the floor. See, a lot of the stuff that I have here looks more like it's on a playful, not modern, as if you will. Would that be considered modern? Let's take it and... Oh. Excuse me. So all filters... Oh, the bike was modern. Okay, so the table wasn't modern. That's what it was. Okay. Let me put the coat hanger back. Alright, so I will make sure to put the bike back because apparently that's modern. But the table that I have there isn't modern. Ooh. Okay, there's supposed to be a couch there. What happened to my couch? I think I used it for like a decor thing. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Would that be considered modern? Let's take a look. Yes! Oh, perfect. We got it. We got it. Yep, I got 3 floors. I got 3 floors. I'm kind of curious, like, how far you can actually expand your house. Like, how many rooms you can actually have. I'm going to actually look that up for you guys. Because I'm curious. You can have 20 floors in your house. And each floor can have up to 4 rooms. That's a lot of floors. That's a lot of cleaning. Holy cow. That's the first thing that pops into my head and stuff. You don't clean in here and stuff, you know, but I'm just thinking 20 floors, 4, oh my gosh. What are we doing, a hotel here? All right. So the bike was actually perfect. You know what? We're gonna have it there. That's fine. And it's a small world pillar. Right there. Gonna block the way, but I'm pretty sure it'll cover the modern. So we gotta position me just right. Change the format. And capture. We got it. We got it. Okay, I'm gonna pose. Because I get to pose. Oh, I don't want my companion there. Hello? No, I want my companion there. All right. Perfect. Oh, I love it. So cute. So then you just hit submit. And then when this challenge is done, my photo will be submitted into there and it'll be all set. The only thing, I'm going to take the 2 things out, but I'm going to leave everything else. Because that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute how I have that. Okay. And then that's there. Perfect. So that is how you set up your dream snaps. So if you guys have any more questions about that, you know, like how exactly, you know, things go and stuff, let me know. I can definitely help you guys out with it. I really, really love this game. It's so calming and stuff. It's like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing meet up with Disney. You know, that's basically all this is. And I played Stardew Valley once at a friend's house because they had it, and it was kind of cool. But I don't have it myself. I'm thinking about maybe I should get it. But then I do have Animal Crossing, but to be honest, I like Disney Dreamlight Valley a little bit more than Animal Crossing because it's Disney. I literally just got done with a quest with Buzz Lightyear. Hello. And look at the things I get to dress up in. You know, look at that. That's cute. Don't ever make me do that again. Oh my goodness. And now, so a couple of people have also asked me too, because I told them that I did get done with the quests and everything, and they're like, then what do you do now? Like, it's got to be boring now without the quests. It's really not. They really keep things going and stuff. Like, you know, you got all these flowers, you got these the thorns that you got to pick up, and I actually make a list for myself. I'm working through trying to get all of the gemstones. You can actually see that in, come on, there we go, in your collection. As you guys can see in the collection, they've got like how many you have. This is the first number, and then right at the end is how many there actually is as of right now. So what I try to do is I'm trying to get all of them. So I got all the characters so far, which you can kind of tell who's all going to be here. Because Sword in the Stone, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. You get a Christmas one, and then you get like that cool, what's up, bro? Oh, Wally's got oh yeah, the Dapper one. It's the special event one that you gotta get, you know. We just got Vanellope from Ralph. Oh yeah, someone else was asking about this. They're just getting started, so they're interested in what other characters they're gonna be getting. So you've got Merlin from Sword in the Stone, Wally, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, Vanellope from Ralph, the Wreck-It Ralph, Maui and Moana, Remy from Ratatouille, Nala, Scar, and Simba. Yes, there's villains. I love it that there's villains. You got Ariel, Prince Eric, and Ursula. Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and Olaf. Oh! Anna, Elsa, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know a Samantha. That's like one of my favorite line from from Frozen 2. I love that line. My favorite is when they did, you can get it on Disney Plus, it's like all the little different shorts that Olaf does, and it's because in Frozen 2, he was doing like the background of what happened in Frozen 1, and it was so cute that they had him do other movies. Hysterical. I love those. You got Mother Gothel from Tangled, which means since we have the villain from Tangled, we should be getting Rapunzel and Eugene. Flynn Rider. I remember his actual name. I couldn't remember what his other name was. And then you got Mickey and Friends. You got Donald, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, and Scrooge McDuck. There is talk that, is it Daffy? Is that her name? What's her name? Oh my gosh, I went blank on her name. Daisy. Duck. What did I say? Daffy? Oh my goodness. Daisy Duck. I did hear that they're thinking about bringing Daisy into here and stuff to add with the Mickey and the Friends. Then you got your Toy Story. You got Buzz Lightyear and Woody. And then you got the Fairy Godmother and Mirabel from Encanto. That was a fun one. I liked doing that one. That one was a cool one. And then you've got your crafting, So I try to, going back to when I'm done with all of the quests, what is it that I do, to kind of pass the time before the next update? What I like to do is I like to go to the collection and see what am I missing out of there. So like in the crafting, a lot of these is, can I work on trying to get asphalt with the border? Or, because I don't have that, a gem and opal. The functional items. I want to make sure to get enough coins, so then I would do a lot of mining to get the gemstones. I would do a lot of fruits from the trees, and I would do a lot of vegetable gardening and sell them at Goofy's stand, and then go to Scrooge McDuck and buy or like craft a lot of these different items and such, just so that they're not so that they're all highlighted and everything. And then I go to my critters. I see, hey, I got a lot of these crocodiles I gotta look for. There's a certain rabbit I gotta be looking for. Yes, each day you get a different colored animal. Like you've got your black rabbit, you got your brown calico classic, and then your white rabbit. Each day, keep an eye on all of your animals because they're all going to be a different color, and you want to make sure to see if you can get those, which is interesting that the ravens aren't highlighted because I thought I grabbed the ravens. I'm going to have to... I think with the ravens, is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, the ravens are... Because these ones, the sunbirds, those are the ones that's in sunlit plateau where you can do it with a flower. The ravens, I thought I got those. We can do that today. I'll show you how to do that. Ravens eat 5-star meals. So we'll have to do that. And see, when you get on there and you're like, okay, like today, we're going to try and see if we can get a raven to become our friend. What do I need to, like, which raven is going to be here today, since Waffles just said that not all of them are going to be on there. When you go into your collection, your critters, all the way on the bottom, it'll say where to find the critter that you're looking for, and also their schedule. So I know that the blue raven is not going to be here today. So when I go up there to the Forgotten Lands, I will not see a blue raven. I will see, however, a classic raven, because it'll be there all day today. And then you've got your turtles, which takes the seaweed. Rabbits take the carrots. Crocodiles, if I remember right, the crocodiles take a certain type of food. There we go. Excuse me. Lobster. Crocodiles eat lobster. So if you've got that in your inventory, you can't have them in your box. Okay, so I always like to try to make sure that I have enough fish in my boxes and stuff. So whenever I'm creating meals and stuff, that the meals when you're cooking, they come from your box. Okay, they don't come from your inventory, they come from your box. So I always like to make sure that all of my boxes, my chests, all of those are all filled with all of the different ingredients and such, and the fish and all that kind of stuff. But when you're feeding these critters, you gotta have them in your inventory. So like for a crocodile, if I were to go over to the Glade of Trust and travel that crocodile, because it takes a while to get a crocodile, once you get the crocodile, you gotta feed it a lobster, and it's gotta come from your inventory and such. But yeah, so you've got your sunbirds, you got your squirrels, crocodiles, rabbits, ravens, turtles, foxes, and raccoons. Raccoons are horrible. Raccoons are the worst to get. They take blueberries, but it takes forever to get the raccoons. I don't even mess with the raccoons. Foxes take white sturgeon, and sometimes I cannot get a white sturgeon if my life depends on it. So that's why I don't have any of the foxes on here and such. But we'll try and see if we can get some of the ravens. That's just a 5-course meal that you can make. You can make any 5-course meal. It doesn't matter what it is, but it has to be 5-course. And I'll show you how to do that in just a sec. But let's see if we can get a raven today. But that's sort of what I do. I go through and like the fish. I see that like these ones I can only get during like these ones are a holiday one. I would probably only get those during Christmas time. And so I would always try to make sure that all of these are how do you say that? Like highlighted, I guess you could say. They're not gray anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Like all the ingredients. Did I get all of these from Goofy's area? Did I buy all the ones I can get from the pantry? The meals was the biggest thing for me. I wanted to make sure that I got all the meals, not gray anymore. I can't think of the term right now what that is. Like all the gems. I wanted to make sure that I unlocked all of the gems. So then I won't have to, like search for them or whatever and stuff. And then, like the clothing sets and the furniture, I know for a fact I will not be able to get them all because you got to buy them. You a lot of times you got to buy those and stuff. And sometimes they're like really specific on, like what you need to fill in that order and stuff. So I like to try to do to unlock things is to unlock the crafting, critters, fish, foraging, ingredients, and meals, and the gems. Once you got that, you are golden. And it does take up your time. It really does. So what I usually do whenever I get in and I know that I have no quests or anything like that, I first go in and I clean up the valley. I take out any of the flowers that I don't want on there. I look for the thorns. I remove the small, big thorns and all that kind of razzmatazz. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Why am I stuck? That's another thing. If sometimes there are glitches in this game, there are with any game and stuff, you're gonna run into some glitches, and this one's no strange to that. But one of the things that I found out that sometimes I get stuck, like if I'm going behind a house or going into like behind a tree and stuff. If I get stuck there, I will go into my map. And I will try to, like, transport into one of the wells, and it just transports me on out of there. There's no problem with that. And I'm back. I had stream open and listen while I completed a quest that I had to do before heading to the new region in Jensen. Nice, nice! I also eventually need to downsize my story quest to unlock 2 other quests on the log I haven't unlocked yet because of them. Got you. I'm starting to get that way, too, on the Jensen thing. So, it's so good. It's so good. I am loving that game. I hope that one of these days, the Star Rail will... I didn't want to go inside the house. The Star Rail will be available on PlayStation because I would love to download this that one. I love, one of the things that I love crafting a whole lot is the radios and having them all over the place because I walked into the house again. One of the things that I liked about the radio is that when I didn't have the radio in and I went to a certain part of the biomes and stuff, there wasn't a whole lot of music. It was like the generic type of music in the background. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of weird. But then I did the radio, and it's like it changes all the time. I also love it, too, that when you're friends with one of the characters and stuff, you mainly get their theme song playing. I love it. It's so good. You know. But yeah, I would spend, a little while just picking up things that I could use to sell to Goofy and get some coin, so that when there's new things that pop up, on in Scrooge McDuck's place, I have enough coin to get it. But it also, it just keeps the valley, cute, clean. You can also bring your critters out once you get your once you get the craft the dog house and such. When you click into it, like you can interact, you can set up 4 companions to be out and about near your house. I love that. It's so cool. Also, keep in mind that whenever you do harvest, you also get those glowing orbs that come out, and that's something that you definitely want to keep working towards of getting, because that helps with the memories and stuff, and it just helps move along the storyline. So I actually don't do a whole lot of gardening because I just get my gardening from there. I know, yes, I just said, you want to get those orbs, Waffles. I mean, one of those things that you can get your orbs is from gardening. And I'm like, I'll do it when it's actually, like, I need to be a part of a quest of something. Then I'll do that, But I get the orbs other ways. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I was picking those up and stuff and all of a sudden an orb popped out? So you guys know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Got a gem. Okay. Let's do some harvesting. As I mentioned before, in one of my other videos and stuff that you guys can check out on YouTube, I mentioned that when you guys... There it is! There's an orb! Please be a memory. Please be a memory. Yes! I have actually not had one that's all set, you know. I have so many of them that are still so broken. They're so close, but the minute it gets really, really super close, it opens up a whole new picture, and I'm like, no! Stick with the one! Like this one with Frozen. You know, all of a sudden I was working so good with that, and then boom, this one popped up. And I'm like, no! I don't think I have any ones, because these ones, I did not, you know, they were broken, a little jagged and stuff. They came like that for me. Those ones came like that. So the ones that I'm working on myself are right down here. I don't think I have one. So see, that's something that I'm working towards when I'm not on quests. I'm working towards this, you know? Like this one, it says, find exclusive memory pieces when fishing. I will spend maybe, you know, 20 minutes fishing till I can see if I can get some orbs, you know? Nope, I don't have a single one. But the cool thing about these is that once you get your memory pieces, you've got a thing on your furniture where it's a picture frame that you can put inside your house and such. You can click on one of those memory pieces and it showcases inside your house. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. So, so cool. What I was saying beforehand about, my last video that I did about this is that when you're having a character and you're just getting started with the character and stuff, and everybody's like, you know, well, what are some of the things that you, what's the role that you mostly have your characters be? Harvesting. I do the harvesting because once I put all of my fruit trees all together and I do this, I just go through down the line and such, that bar that goes up for the companions and stuff, it goes fast. Oh my gosh. I think I did, I want to say I did Maribel. I just got Maribel, and I think I finished her entire quest. She got to level 10 that day, just because I did the harvesting. Because the fruit grows really, really fast back onto the tree, that, you know, I'm able to continue doing that throughout the whole day and such, and there's still so much left over for her. So I go with the harvesting. I go with the harvesting of the fruits as my role for my companions. Level them up so much quicker than any of the other ones. That and fishing. Okay, so I think this section's good. Let's see how the other section is. You got a friend in me. Friend in me. You got a friend in me. Road looks rough ahead, and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pals... I love that the house, the shutters and stuff, like, move. I love that. It's so cool. Get some stonage. still, I don't quite get that. I think there's a part of the update that came through, and it's not, I think it's like for the next update, and it's sort of like leading you into it. I haven't figured it out yet. Oh, also, Vanellope, you had to set down, like, the pathway. You had to set down some lollipops, and you have to set down these candy trees for your quest, right? So I had a couple of people ask me when I was showcasing them on how to do that, and they were like, well, that's cute and all, but I don't quite like that for the stay of the valley. You don't need to keep it like that. Once you get done with the quest of you know, like, they're like, you have to put so many of these candy strips next to the house or whatever. Once you get done with that quest, you can remove them. You can move it however you want. You don't need to keep them there. I'm keeping them there because it's cool and I like them and such, but I might move them later on and stuff, and you don't, it's not like you're going to lose the quest. You know, your quest is already done. You've moved on. So, oops. And you don't necessarily need to cover the hole. Like, I had someone say that they were gardening and stuff, and it just took so much time to undo the earth, plant what you wanted because of a quest or something, and then try to recover the holes. Wait until, you know, it's actually, I think it's like 3 days, the holes cover up. You're good to go. I think I need sugarcane. Boom. What? Wally. I love Wally. So what are your top 5 favorite Disney movies? Your top 5. I say that because I cannot pick one favorite. You know, when someone says, what is your favorite Disney movie, and it can only be one, I can't do it. Because there's so many. There's so many. So what are your top 5 favorites? Yes, that is an outhouse. I crafted that. That was so cool. Fox and the Hound. Oh! When they do the song when she leaves him in the forest. Bawl my eyes out. Every time. I'm 32 years old. I still bawl my eyes out when she leaves him in the forest. And it's still, how could you do that? I know it's coming too, but I still cry. Bolt. I have actually not seen Bolt. I keep seeing it on Disney Plus and stuff, and I'm like, I should watch that. I have not seen that yet. Bambi. Oh. Lilo and Stitch. He's touching me. He's touching me. I cannot do a Stitch for the life of me, but I love that. I love it. What are you doing to your dolls? They were mean to me today, so I'm punishing them. I love it. Home on the Range! Oh my gosh, that was so good. Oh my gosh. It's Rico's saddle! It's Rico's saddle! So good. That is such a good movie. Good choices. Good choices. I just gotta watch the one. Oh, but Fox and the Hound. That made me cry. I'm gonna get you, Todd. If it's the last thing I do. And it's like, oh, why would you say that? He's your friend. He's your friend. So good. Oh gosh, okay. Oh. Lady and the Tramp. The animated version. I haven't seen the live action one because Lady and the Tramp's one of my favorites, and I'm a little iffy about the live action from what people have said, and I really don't want that to like discourage me on it, so I'm just gonna stick with the animated version. So Lady and the Tramp, Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast. I already did a whole thing about Belle, the last video, so go over to my last video and you guys can hear me talk about Belle. So Beauty and the Beast, Meet the Robinsons. I love that movie. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. Let's see. Lady and the Tramp, Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast, Meet the Robinsons, and WALL-E. I would have to say the other one would be WALL-E. I'm actually looking at my collection. I have a collection of Disney movies like right there. I'm like actually like looking through them and stuff, and I would have to say those ones. Those ones are like my top 5. I mean, I love them all. There's like a few other ones that I like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Oh my gosh, Dad, that's so great too. But I would have to say like those ones are my ultimate ones that I would watch. First and second movies of Fox and the Hound. Got you. Got you. Yep, they're all good. Oh man, a 101 Dalmatians. Oh, that was so good too. Both the animated and live action. I thought Glenn Close did a great job as Cruella de Vil. I still have to watch Cruella. I want that's my next one on the list for Disney. I want to watch Cruella. That looks so good. Okay, how about TV shows from Disney that you can watch on Disney Plus? What are you watching? What's your TV shows? Clean up, everybody clean up. I never watched any of them besides the reboot of DuckTales. DuckTales! I get you. DuckTales is so awesome sauce. My number one, when I go on Disney Plus and I just want something in the background, you know, but also I actually end up, I say I want it in the background when I'm doing like laundry, dishes, just tidying up a little bit and stuff. I actually end up with the stuff that I'm cleaning in my hand as I'm still watching the show. Kim Possible. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. My gosh, I love that show. Every time I get sucked into that show. I love it. That and Once Upon a Time. Captain Hook. Oh my gosh. And a lot of people don't know this, but in Once Upon a Time, I believe I think it was in the first season. First or second season, there was a flashback. As you know, Once Upon a Time always had those flashbacks. One of the flashbacks, Robin Hood was on there. And Belle saved his life from being tortured. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's a really good Robin Hood. And then when they had it where the whole group went back to the Enchanted Forest, they met up with Robin Hood, and it was a new guy, and it was that Sean McGuire. Fantastic Robin Hood, by the way. He did a fantastic job with that. But it's like it was a new guy and stuff. And they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess the other one didn't want to continue. No, it was that he didn't know if he was going to be back as Robin Hood. And like right after he did that episode as Robin Hood in Once Upon a Time, and they were like, okay, we'll call you if we ever need you and such. And he's like, when are you guys going to need me? Because Lucifer just called up. That's right. That's Tom Ellis. That's Tom Ellis, the guy who plays Lucifer and such. Yep, that is him as Robin Hood. He was going to be that. And it wasn't like, he didn't like it. He had problems or anything like that. It was just that right after he did that episode, they called him up to play Lucifer. So, another great show on Netflix, by the way. Yes, I know. But Waffles, that's about Lucifer. It was funny, okay? It was funny. Yes, I had a couple of trouble and stuff with, everything else and stuff, but it was a funny detective show, let me tell you that. We'll tell you what. Most of those Disney shows came out before I was born, or I was too little to remember. Got you. I understand. Because a lot of those other shows and stuff, it's like nostalgia that hits for me, when I watch it. Especially Kim Possible. Lizzie McGuire is on there. That was another one that I watched. And then Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Those are the ones that I watched and stuff. And I just like, oh my gosh. Those were my jam. See, I wanted to watch the full thing of Once Upon a Time, but Mom didn't let me because I guess she thought it was too dark or evil or something. Yes, it had a huge twists. It had the characters, of course. It had the characters. What was? I didn't know you can lounge on that. What? I thought that was only for the lions. I didn't know you could actually lounge in that. That's cool. Once Upon a Time is dark. I'm not gonna lie. Literally, I'm just gonna a spoiler for you and stuff because I don't know if you're gonna be able to watch it and stuff. But Peter Pan, I love Peter Pan. Okay, I love the animated versions. I love the live action. I love Hook. I love the books. That's one of the books that we're hoping to read during my book club streams and such. I love Peter Pan. Once Upon a Time, Peter Pan, I wanted to knock his lights out. He is such a jerk. Oh my gosh, he is evil on Once Upon a Time and such. But the guy who plays him, I forget his real name and stuff, but the guy who plays him, amazing job. Amazing. And so, like, a lot of the different characters that you, like, grew up loving and, oh my gosh, he's so sweet and stuff, they got a twist in Once Upon a Time, So, yeah, it is pretty dark. It's still, it's funny. It's still funny and stuff, but, and it's, like, very nostalgic, but it really gives you a different perspective for a lot of the Disney characters and such. So I can kind of get that, for like not watching it because it's a little too dark, but it's still a really good show. Whenever I bring up Once Upon a Time though, I do make one thing. This is just me. It's up to you guys and stuff, however you guys want to do it, but this is just for me. There's 7 seasons to Once Upon a Time. I suggest watching 1 through 6. Don't even waste your time with 7. 1, now I'm forgetting their names. Oh my gosh. Emma Swan. She wasn't in. She was hardly in it. 2, Snow White and David are not in it at all. I think they might be like in one or two, like in a flashback, but that's it. Because they moved on to other things and such. Because the season 6 was supposed to be the last season. You know, they were supposed to end it with a cliffhanger and such. And then people were like, oh, we want another season. We want another season. So the writers are like, it kind of felt like, oh, okay, well, here you go. And then it's like they wrote it that morning. You know, not really thinking about where the characters are going, what's the storyline going and stuff, because it made no sense. No sense at all. And Belle was hardly in it and stuff. A lot of the characters was hardly in it. And it just, I don't know, season 7 just went poof. So I always suggest to people, it's like the same thing with Gilmore Girls. You know, don't even bother watching the last season. No way. I say don't even watch the last few episodes of the, I think it's season 6. I think once again they did 7 seasons. I always suggest watching 1 through 6. And don't watch like the last 3 episodes of season 6 and then just go into a day in the life, you know, because it's just, you have no idea what they were doing, you know. A few bits of what happened with Peter Pan. Okay, don't worry. Good. But yeah, still, it was still a good show. Even though so many people did not like the whole Frozen aspect of it, I kind of liked it. It brought a little bit, you know, a difference to those characters in Once Upon a Time and such. So I actually did like the Frozen section of it, but not the last season. They did, I don't know what they were thinking of the last season. So whenever I suggest that show, 1 through 6. Just watch 1 through 6. But you definitely have to watch it with Captain Hook in it. That is a big, definite, you need to watch Captain Hook. He's so dreamy. Oh my gosh. I know a few little buggers like the ones Peter Pan that I've learned to initially hold back urge to kill rising. Oh, yes. Yeah, he was good. The guy who played him was good. He played him nasty, you know, horrible. You just wanted to smack the crap out of that kid. Which is interesting, because I remember when that season came out, people hated Peter Pan, right? Because of everything that went on. But they were like, that actor was really good. Give him props. That was a really good actor and stuff. He played him evil, right? You go to Game of Thrones and you see Joffrey and you see how people treated that actor. And it's like, wait a minute. What? I mean, they were throwing things at the guy who played Joffrey. I felt so bad for that guy. It's like, that's a character. He was playing a character. They told him to act like that, you know, and he did a fabulous job as King Joffrey. He did an that is an amazing, talented actor right there. And he got yelled at, he got thrown things at and stuff. People were just, you know, threatening his life, and it's like, what in the world? It's acting. That's what it's called. I know exactly the kind of characters that give me the same vibe. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are like that, and they're just so good. But it's like, it's acting. That's what they do, you know? I know my inventory so well in my chest boxes that I know I don't even need to check these. Oh, I should get those ones. Even the flowers. I collect so many of the, when I was first getting on this, I collected so many of the flowers just to have on hand in case I needed to craft something really quick for a quest or for a character. Oh, let's see. What else is on, like I said, a lot of people were into, Hannah Montana, but I was into Lizzie McGuire. I don't quite know truly why. I mean, there was nothing wrong with Hannah Montana. I thought it was a really good show and such, but, I just liked Lizzie McGuire a lot better. I think because when I was watching Lizzie McGuire, I was also it was either like the end of middle school and the start of high school, and a lot of the things that she was going through, I was going through. You know, so I had that similarity. I had that, you know, like, hey, you know, she was going through this, I was going through that. This is how she solved it, and it was so much better than what I was thinking, you know? That it was that kind of way with Lizzie McGuire. So so I watched that more. And then Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, hysterical. Just hysterical. I actually kind of want to watch Riverdale. I think I said that right. Or Roswell. One of those two that Dylan Sprouse, I think that's how you say their last name. Dylan Sprouse is in. I'm like, I kind of want to watch that now. So I can get the so I can see him all grown up and stuff. This is a new thing that happened in the quest. I don't think I was streaming when I did this. I'm pretty sure it's either with Fairy Godmother, or I think it's with Fairy Godmother. And basically you have to put once you get all the glowing orb gemstones that you had to get for the towers, once you get them all done, you have to place them here by Skull Rock. Okay, so kind of give you an idea on the map where I'm at, in case you don't remember where Skull Rock is. Let me back it up here. So this is the main plaza. This is where, you know, the where the Dream Castle is. All the way down here on Dazzle Beach, you're gonna place all of those towers right here. Okay, and I mean, you guys can kind of take a quick look and see like the colors. You have to put them in this specific order or it's not going to work. I actually just Googled it, and there's a great picture of it on Google. You know what? Maybe I can do... Ha ha ha! There we go. There you go. I'm gonna leave that there for a sec. Well, it's the one that has the tree that's connected to it, so that's kind of easy to see. But the ones that has the orbs on there, the color orbs, I'm just going to leave that there for a sec. I'm going to quickly grab something to drink. But if you guys want to take like a screenshot of that or clip it or something like that, so you guys can see what the colors are and where they need to be placed, that's right here. Because it's very specific on how it needs to be for it to for the quest to take through. So I'll be right back. There we go. And I got a Disney mug to kind of go along with this. And I heated up a tortilla shell. My stomach was growling. Oh no, was Simba doing something? They'll kind of do that. The characters on here and stuff will kind of do some weird stuff.
This place is so strange.
Oh, he was saying, okay. He was probably doing a dance and muzzle, yeah. Because they have a specific thing that each of the characters do when they stand next to you, that they sometimes will do it even if like their whole body is like one time I was standing here and Maui was walking by, and he got like halfway through the house and he did his like little, you know, thing with his hook or whatever, and it's just like, oh my gosh, that was so weird. That was so weird. Why? But because it's programmed for him to do something while he's in front of me, that it doesn't compute that he's also in one of the furniture type of deal. So yeah, it's sometimes it gets a little weird. Not gonna lie. All right. So, see, like, you know, like this, I've been at it close to an hour right now, and I would want to say, like, half of that hour is just cleaning up the valley, and I haven't had a single quest thing that I needed to do or anything. I'm just cleaning up the valley, and it takes up most of my time, you know? So, there's so much that you can do, that doesn't involve quests. You know, you can make up your own quests. You know, how many branches can I get today? You know, that kind of deal. You know, I want so many of this type of flower, so I'm going to be looking for that, you know. Just kind of like come up with different types of games and stuff that you can think of. Like this area here, you know, it's so crowded. I've been wanting to work on it and move some rocks, move some trees and stuff to open it up a little bit. Do that, you know, work on each biome to however you want it to fit your narrative of this game, you know. So there's so much that you can do to this without having any quests. Oh, and also, too, you know, when you're trying to figure out, like, some other things and stuff that you can do, don't forget, you have all these Dreamlight duties that you got to do. And that gives you, you know, the Dreamlight, for your quests. You know? So, like, you know, go through there and see, like, which ones, you know, like, try and do, like, all of the Dreamlight duties for today. And, you know, there's so many of them and stuff that it just keeps replenishing. You know, how many foraging can you do? Like, just spend the entire time looking for just vanilla, you know. Now, these ones you cannot buy from the, from Goofy's stall. You have to harvest them. You know, like gardening, you know, like, buy the seeds, you know, that's all you have to do is just buy the seeds or plant the vegetables and stuff. Fishing, how many can you fish from each biome and such. Cooking, you know, there's a maximum of, you know, cooking 4-star, 5-star. You can only cook with spices, you know. That one's all set. Have daily discussions. That's it of my friendship. You know, I got so many of the other things done. You know, add rooms to your house. There's different holiday ones that I could still do. Well, actually I can't do. I have to do when that holiday is there. But, you know, there's so many of the Dreamlight duties that you need to, like, you know, finish and stuff. That is a whole day. That is a whole day right there. You know? So, oh yeah, there's so much that you can do in this game. Oops. There's a shovel with this one. See, like this area. This is where I display all my cars. You know? My motorcycle. And don't worry if you don't have any of, like, the asphalt down, or, you know, you don't have any of, like, the ones that has the curbs to it and stuff. You don't need it if you don't want it. You know, if that's something that you're really looking forward to, then, you know, try and invest in all of that. You know, save your coins until you can either buy it or craft it. You know, just make it however you want to make it. This is your valley. You know, make it however you want. There's so many different design ideas on Pinterest, but it's however you're feeling. You know, just kind of think of, like, you know, if you were to step foot into this area, how do you want it to look, you know? Oh, but Waffles, I'm not crafty or anything like that. It'll come to you, you know? It'll come to you. Look around your own house for inspiration. How do you like, you know, your lighting? How do you like, you know, where to put your bookshelves and stuff? That's basically like this, you know? Me, I fill in all the spots. I want to fill in all the spots here and such. I'm actually thinking about maybe taking some of those, like taking all the trees down, all the rocks down, move some of the houses up here, and then just kind of like have like a, like it's a cul-de-sac, you know, area there and such, you know. You can do that. Okay. I actually got some fish and some gems that I want to make sure to put it in my chest, in my boxes. I can't say chest, right? In my boxes, so that I don't accidentally sell them to Goofy. There we go. There's stuff. I forgot I moved them. I was like, where is my fish? Last time I counted, it was 50. You can have up to 50 of the same like fish, ingredient, you know, whatever you'd like and stuff, it can go up to 50. Okay. Ingredients and fish go up to 50. These go up to 99. Why they're different, I do not know. That's just how it is. I still need to get a shiny diamond. I can't for the life of me get a shiny diamond. $20 floors. Holy cow. That's a lot of furniture. That's a lot of furniture. All right, I can probably... Oh, I was going to make... Hold on. I'm just looking at the time now and stuff, and I'm seeing that I am going to have to end the stream soon. But I forgot I was going to show you one thing about the ravens. One thing about the ravens. You're going to want to make a 5-course meal. Well, how do you make a 5-course meal, Waffles? I'll show you. So you go to a stove. Any stove will do. Most of the houses has stoves, so you can, like I can go into Goofy's house, and there's a stove there, I can use it. I can go into Remy's house, and there's a stove there, and I can use that. I also have, like, different stoves outside and stuff that I can still cook it through there and stuff. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go into your recipes. This is where, when you're, like, trying to figure out what to do, and you don't have any quests going on and stuff, to go into your collection and go through the meals and unlock all of those meals, so that when stuff like this happens, you're good to go. So how to make a 5-course meal, that's the 5 stars. Okay, so if you guys can see there's the Arendelian pickled herring. See how there's 5 stars there? That's a 5-star course meal. So like underneath that is bell pepper puffs. That only has 3 stars on it. That's a 3-course meal. Okay, so what I like to do, those ingredients are a little hard to get, like the large seafood platter. I can get shrimp every single day because I upgraded Moana's fishing net. So every single day that I go on here in real life, every single day that I go on there, there's new fish that she catches. And because I save those fishes in my boxes and stuff, I know I can always get seafood. So I always like to make the seafood platter whenever I'm doing a 5-star course for anything. For ravens, for a different type of a quest or something like that, I will do this. And the cool thing about this is that once you click on it, the one that you want to make, it pops up on the left-hand side, and then it tells you how many ingredients you have of that. So I have like 87 shrimp that's available for that. What is up, Iron Man Duck? Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I saved this for whenever I do Disney Dreamlight Valley. Let me give you a shout out here, man. How are you doing? Good to have you on here. I'm just doing some tips and tricks for Disney Dreamlight Valley. I had a couple of people ask me about that because there's a new update coming in September. I'm so excited. Also, to kind of like let you know, I am going to be doing a book club stream where I will pick out a book and I will read it out loud to you. Don't worry. I already checked up the whole thing about the public domains. How is that going to be working out and stuff? So, I have a book all set and stuff. I just have to fine tune a few things before I can actually do it on stream. I will let you guys know ahead of time what it is. And then, I will do probably like an hour to 2 hour stream of reading the book aloud to you guys. And then once I get done with the book, we'll have a sit down and a discussion, and I'll have questions for you, just like a regular book club, for that and stuff. So, oh yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun with that. I cannot wait. I've had so many people so excited, and they're like, that actually sounds like a really neat idea. That'd be so much fun. And I'm gonna live stream them on Twitch, and then I'll export the video over to YouTube. So if folks would like to continue watching or like listen to it and stuff, or share it with their friends. Like my mom, she has hard time seeing sometimes. And she's got her good days and she has her bad days. And when she has her bad days, she can't read that, very well, because the words they all jumble around. So she loves doing audiobooks. And so she's like always trying to look for, like free ways to get like some audiobooks. And this would be like one of them. So definitely tell your friends, definitely tell everybody about it and such. Motivational speech. I have a motivational speech just for you. Here we go. We do have a lot in common. The same earth, the same air, the same sky. Maybe if we started looking at what's the same instead of always looking at what's different, well, who knows? And that is a quote from Meowth in Pokemon. I learn a lot from Pokemon, let me tell you what. Bucket, the pizza hit different when you had to work from... Yes! Yup! Pizza Hut. Yes! I remember that. I can't... Now, a couple of people have said that some of their Pizza Huts, they still do that. They still have that. They still have the coupons and such that if you read so many books and stuff, you got a free pizza. But not a lot of them anymore. And that's really, really sad. That is really sad. The world needs more sunshine. You are so right. You are so right. That's why I do Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, yeah. I want to say it was like somewhere in Florida. It was big cities. It wasn't like rural areas and stuff. It was like big cities. It was like Tampa Bay and such. I want to say there was like a place in California. It was like on the news a few years ago and stuff. I think they brought it back because of COVID, actually. I think it was because of COVID, because so many kids were just at home doing nothing, that Pizza Hut brought that back for a little while. I don't know if it's still going on or if they took it down, but I remember someone shared it. I think it was on TikTok I saw it, and they were still sharing the coupons that they were like, oh my gosh, they brought this back. But I think it was only for COVID time frame, so I don't think that they're doing it anymore, but if they do, it's probably the big cities that do it. So, Pizza Hut, an hour away from me. You could sit down. 80s and 90s. So I know. The way that it looked and everything and stuff, the chandeliers that they had, brings me back. Love it. Okay, so like with this part with the recipes and such, as you can tell, it tells me like I have 87 shrimp and 40 lemon. So I'm good to go. What I used to do is I would search for them myself. I would go through and I'd be like, okay, I think lemon is with this. So I would go there. They've got autofill now. You just click one button It autofills it for you. Then you can start cooking. 2 buttons. There you go. You're good to go. Shrimp bubblegum. Yes! Yes, he would. He would love this. I love that movie. It's such a good movie. So autofill. Because I'm going to do one more. And then start the cooking. And so now we are going to go, if I can move, we are going to go ahead and head on up and see some ravens. So we can see if we can unlock those. I'm glad you were able to be here too. Oh, I'm so glad. You missed my last one. I think it was last night that I did it. I sang and played the guitar. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh, where the heck am I going? I have to go this way. So because I gotta go up to the Forgotten Lands, I can either walk, which is, you know, it's not too fast, or I can just use the handy dandy little well that they've got here and transport myself on over there. Magic. You're a bad duck. No, that's okay. Okay, so see, there's the ravens. And so with all animals, ravens just stand still, wait for the raven to come up and approach you. Okay, so wait till it says approach, and then you can go ahead and do that. Find your platter, and there you go. And I think, if I remember right, you have to do that to the same critter twice. But you can only feed them once per, in real life, day. So, like today, I fed him, 1:52 in the morning. I will not be able to feed him until Tuesday, because today's Monday now. Tuesday, you know, and if the black raven is there, then I can feed him again. But so, like, in critters, he is not unlocked yet because I gotta feed him twice. And then he will be unlocked, and then I can use him as a companion. Never played this, and you make this game even make it since... Thank you very much. I love this game. This game is so great. There's a lot of different type of tricks and stuff that I found the hard way of doing it and stuff, and I started showcasing it a little bit to a couple people, and they were like, "Oh, I love this. Keep it up." So I love doing the tips and tricks, you know, to help people out with it. So I just did him. I don't think I can feed him again. So then I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find the other raven. Ooh, we have a memory. I can tell you're very happy playing it. Yes. Yes. Super duper happy. Well, it's Disney, you know. Oh, Ducky, we're doing, name your, top 5 Disney movies. What are your top 5 Disney movies that you like? Okay, there is, I think this is the other raven. Yes. So you gotta wait for it to do its slow approach. There you go. All the other animals, you gotta chase them. You gotta chase them all over the place and stuff. The ravens are the only ones, I think the ravens and the other birds are the only ones that you just have to stand still, let them do their circle, and then you're good to go. It's hard for you. Okay, no problem. Oh, a Little Mermaid. Part of the world. See? Got him. Red Raven, because I already fed him the other day. I fed him again twice. I think it's twice that then he becomes your a companion. So, new critter unlocked. I go over to my collection. There he is. So then on Tuesday, if the classic Raven, because that's the one that's on there right now, if he's there on Tuesday and I feed him again, I will unlock him, and now he can be a companion to me. And all dogs go to heaven. Oh, that's such a sweet movie. Such a sweet one. Ooh. I got a motif. Oh, love it. Oh, Land Before Time. That's the other one, Ghost, I was trying to think of, was Land Before Time. Littlefoot. Littlefoot. Oh, I'm going to start crying. Don't leave me, Mother. Oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying. I'm going to start crying. Lady and the Tramp. Bella Notte. I love that movie. I have not seen the live action one because of how much I love the animated one. I can't do it. I can't do it. Some of the live actions, they've done a really good job with them. But that one right there, that's nostalgia for me. That is my movie. And I'm like, I can't do it. Pepper? Okay, baby? I'll be right back. She's somewhere where she's not supposed to be. Hi! Ugh. Now I know that I've been streaming too long. When I stream too long and stuff, she gets little antsy. She goes to places that she knows that she's not supposed to be in, just so that I would pay attention to her. Isn't that right? 101 Dalmatians, that's a good one. Dumbo! Pink elephants. Pink elephants. I seen a superfly, but I never seen no elephant fly. You understand one? Is a cat and dog. Oh, Pepper is my cat. She is my lovable, crazy cat. She was actually trying to unlock the door when I first got started with this stream. I actually had to pause the stream for a second because she tried to unlock the door. I swear, one of these days I'm going to be coming home and the door will be wide open, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's an intruder in my house. No, it's just my cat unlocking it. I can just see it. All cats do that. They're like, hey, no, do what I say. Yep. Yep, exactly. Is that what you did? Is that what you did? Come here. Say hi to Ducky. Say hi, Duck. Say hi, man, Duck. Hi. This is Pepper. Hi. I know, right? She's so cute. Well, one of the other reasons I was explaining this to Bubs and Ghost is that I'm starting to take walks with her outside. I've got a really nice collar that doesn't choke her at all, and a really nice leash that's not too heavy for her. And we just go in the backyard there and stuff. We just go on the grass, and she just walks around and such. But she's loving it. She is just loving it. So whenever I would say that, the outside or by the door or something like that, she wants to go out there now. And I'm like, dude, I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I'll get you out there when I can. But she rules the house. She does. I'm not ashamed to say it, But, oh yeah, so much that you can do in this game without any of the quests. You know, like I said, you can come up with your own. They have those Disney duties that you can do each day. So, just so much that you can do in this game. Look at that. There's Elsa. There's the fairy godmother that you could be working with. Just an awesome sauce game. Well, I'm going to quickly finish this section, and then I'm going to have to actually call it because I have to get up early in the morning for work. They changed my schedule a little bit because of the time frame. It's starting to get fall, and so they have different things that come up for it, so I got to be prepped and ready for that. But I just want to finish this part out. Aw, thank you! Oh, I can't wait to see it. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've always said that. Anybody that wants to clip anything, feel free to it. Feel free. Just make sure you tag me into it so I can see it and stuff. But, oh yeah, you know, clip it. And for those that are on YouTube, I don't think you guys can clip things on YouTube very easily. So if there is something that you would like clipped and, you know, shared or something like that, just put it in the comments below and I'll take a look at it and see what I can do for you. There's Eric. Scar. I'm the shallow end of the gene pool. Ah, love the music. Oh, you know what? I have one more biome to do, and then I will be completely done. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Huh? Why don't we go ahead and do that? Oh, whoops. I think this is a... Oh, clothing! What do I get? Oh, hair. Tag you sweetness, thank you. Yep. I tell people that they can just do like a timestamp of like where they would like me to clip it and stuff on YouTube and everything, and I will make sure to clip it. Yeah, I'm actually starting to do a lot more. I was putting the clips onto TikTok, but I'm starting to put them on YouTube Shorts, and I'm actually getting more views on YouTube Shorts than I am on TikTok. So definitely take a look at that and see how that's all going. Yes. Yep. I like putting them all on all the different socials and stuff. It takes me a little bit longer because, you know, I gotta put them all in different spots. But once I clip something, I try to put it all over the place. Yep, I do the reels on Instagram. Yep. Hi, baby. Hey, Pepper. Mirror all over? Gotcha. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of mushrooms. Hi, baby. I'm almost done, baby. I went shopping. that one is actually my favorite one now with all the different hats that I bought. They were all from Goodwill. They were all from Goodwill. I could not believe my luck. Because Halloween is coming up, so they got all their Halloween costumes out. And there were so many hats that was there. Monsters from Goodwill. Yeah, I love Goodwill. I love Goodwill. Well, I do a thing. I'm keeping this on throughout the whole stream, but I don't usually leave hats on through the whole stream. I just have it like on when I'm doing like a talk at the beginning. I'll have my hat on, you know, and just kind of like, you know, brings the people, you know, into it. But when I'm gaming, I don't usually keep leave the hats on, because sometimes it kind of hurts my head. But because this is, you know, Disney and stuff, I thought I'd keep the ears on. I like the ears. Hi, baby. Yeah, see, I need to start getting some of the radios out here. Because now it's just playing like the main type of song. And, I like it when they start playing like the theme songs of each of the characters. Yes, baby. Alright, you know what? That is actually going to do it. Let me quickly sell a few of the items, just so I can get some of the coins for when I get to Scrooge's business. I think I'm good with Ginger. I got a shiny diamond! Nope, I want all 4. There we go. And there we go. We are set. Okay. Now, let me head to the house so that it can save it, and then that should do it. Take you back to the mouse. M-O-U-S-E. Yes! Love it. I used to watch that all the time, too. I used to watch that all the time. All right. Well, that is going to have to be it for me today. Gotta love the 80s and the 90s. We were actually just talking about that one of the other streams and such about that. All the nostalgia stuff that was going on, especially the commercials that we would have. FreeCreditReport.com. Yeehaw! It's one of my favorite commercials. I love those commercials. Well, thank you all so much for stopping on by and everything. I really enjoyed talking with you guys. Thank you guys so much. Yes, and the cartoons did teach you a lot of stuff. They did. So once again, just kind of keep an eye on my socials. I will let you know when the book, club, will start. I will have a whole name for it, a whole section for it on Discord and everything. And, I will let you know which books it will be, when I'll be reading it full, and, when we're actually going to be discussing it and stuff. I'll have questions all for you guys. So I'm really, really excited about it. I'm getting ready to do the full update for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then I am ready to have the jump scares in October. We'll be doing the 5 Nights at Freddy's, and hopefully I'm trying to see if maybe what I can do for the book and stuff for the book club. If not, I'll just do a review and stuff for the book of 5 Nights at Freddy's, but we will definitely do like some classic horror books for the book club and that. And, but yes, I will definitely be doing 5 Nights at Freddy's with that. I am still working through the Marvel Spider-Man playthrough that is on YouTube. So if you guys want to head on over there, give some likes, even dislikes. Like I said, I don't mind those either. But some comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe on YouTube. if there is a game that you are interested in me playing, and it doesn't cost too much, put them in the comments below or direct message me on Twitter, and I will take a look at it and see what I can do. I probably won't get to those ones until next year, for I've got 6 games I have to do a playthrough, especially for Twitch, but also for YouTube. So I will be playing through those. My goal is to get them all done by the end of this year, so then next year I can go through the Game Pass on Xbox and start playing through those ones for you guys as well. So, but once again, just kind of keep an eye on some of my socials, and that'll let you know what's going on with the book club and everything. Oh, man. So, as Shakespeare once said, farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Guys, have an awesome sauce night.
Hands wrapped, knuckles taped black. Pick my gloves up off the mat. Fighting's all I ever had. Wasn't born with tons of gifts. Had to work hard as a kid. Know that everything I did was to catch the other kids. Slowly built that self-esteem. Turned myself to a machine. I'd compete so I'd be seen. I would lose and I'd succeed, but you'd never see me quit.